This right here gonna be a cakewalk.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I seen something crazy about the next generation of consoles. A lot of players are looking forward to it. Me personally, I kind of could care less because I feel like this generation of consoles, I have both the Xbox and the PS5, and they're kind of like, who cares? They didn't really give the players a real reason to want to have them. They released God of War, they released Spider-Man, and then that was really it. It's no different than the other console besides slightly less power. And then don't even get me started on Xbox. Xbox, what they have done over the last decade has been detrimental, not only for their company, but for also the gaming industry, because the weaker that Xbox get means the more of a monopoly PlayStation has on the console gamer. So Xbox has dropped the ball in so many ways, and they don't really have any fighting power to keep up with PlayStation, right? So PlayStation is getting more greedy. They don't really have to try because there's no competition and there's no real reason to justify the new consoles and going out and purchasing them. So when I hear that the next generation of consoles could cost almost $1,000, that's insane. And it says with console gaming becoming a luxury. This price is absurd, but at the same time, I know phones cost even more than this. I know that there's other devices that cost equal to this price. So it would make sense why they would try to raise their price, especially when they have no what the gaming is at an all-time high, right? And there's a lot of people who love having the consoles and love having a new console. So they may be able to get away with this $1,000 price tag. Me personally, though, I don't think I'm interested in buying it. I am going to hold on to my PS5 for as long as possible. And if I'm really forced for whatever reason to switch, then I'll just play on PC. PC is much more cheap. It doesn't have a subscription service. Yeah, it has so many more games to offer. You don't have to deal with console exclusivity. I also heard that PlayStation was thinking about removing a lot of their games from PC to try to make their brand even stronger. That's a bad thing for them to do. But this price as a whole is terrible for the whole entire gaming industry. And it's once again companies trying to just make more money for the sake of making more money. The last great consoles was the PS3, PlayStation 4, and Xbox 360. Everything after that has just been cash grabs, underwhelming, and lame. So when I hear $1,000 price tag, I'm like, nah, I might skip. GTA 6 ain't gonna be on there, so who cares?